What's up, world? This is Justin from Friends, Facts, and Fiction podcast here. Oh, thank you. I see you in the back. All right, yeah. What's up, wait? Anyway, have you ever, thought about doing your own podcast or maybe like listening to new podcasts? Well, Anchor FM helped us out a lot, and let me tell you about it. It's a free app. It makes podcasting super easy. You can record and edit your podcast from your phone or computer using this app, and they also distribute your podcast all over, like Spotify, Apple, Google. Basically everywhere. And you can make some money eventually, as long as you got people listening or subscribing. Did I mention it's free? So you can just download it just for shits and giggles, or you can actually use it for its benefits. But Anchor FM, it's a free app. Just download it today. Why are you playing?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Friends, Facts, and Fiction. As always, this episode is made possible by our local convenience stores, the misappropriation of history, and you. And now to your hosts, Justin Hammonds, Grant Bramlett, and Drew Shellnut.
What's up? What's happening, world? This is episode 14, but the beginning of season 2 teaser episode.
I'm just gonna let you keep going. I like this. This is good.
I don't know. I think this is a teaser for season 2. Anyway, we're back. Thank y'all for kicking it with us through that thickness of the last few episodes.
Yeah.
It was heavy, but it needed to be done. And we're gonna have a lighter season this season. We're gonna talk about some super dope things in the world.
We're going to talk about lighters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He said lighter season, like Zippos and such.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm Justin Hammonds, and I'm looking at Drew Shellnut.
Yeah, you are.
And Grant Bramlett.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and we're just gonna talk about the upcoming season. This is a little snippet episode, I guess. This coming up season, we're gonna talk about China and Egypt and Nordic peoples.
Mm-hmm. Like me.
World. Yeah.
Where in the world is Friends, Facts, and Fiction?
Ow. Where in the world? I like that. We need to record that. Oh, we're recording.
Oh,
I think we just did. Yeah.
Always record.
But yeah, man, it's been crazy times out here in the world. So we figured we'd talk about the origins of a lot of things in the world, and have fun with it, I guess,
Also, probably call up our Deep South correspondent, Mr. Ryan Phillips. Again at one
we're going
point.
to do that. Have some more Friends episodes for sure.
Yeah.
And
also, this is kind of a open request for anything you lovely people may want to learn about, hear us talk about, give our silly little opinion on.
Yeah. You can always email us at friends.facts.fiction@gmail.com.
He's a pro now.
He's a pro.
Yeah. With all your inquiries and suggestions. We'd love to hear from y'all. And it'd actually be pretty cool, man. You might get featured on the podcast, call you up or something, who knows? The sky's the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah, it could be dope.
Or we could do that thing we were talking about the other day where we just randomly call somebody.
Yeah, just like
just
dry call, cold call somebody.
We could do like a Friends, Facts, and Fiction lottery where like any of the fans can like send in their phone numbers, like email us their phone numbers, and at random times we'll just call you.
Yeah, that's good.
While we're recording.
On
like a Monday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be great comedy right there.
Yeah. No one would answer. So here's the next number, and fail.
Yeah, that's a good way. Good way to fail live on that one. But yeah, man, we're gonna have some few little crazy news stories. I think Grant found some crazy news stories to talk about.
He did. Mm-hmm.
And we're going to talk about what's going on in our actual lives.
Personal
time. But right now we're going to play the song of the day of the week, the SOD. And it was my turn today. and it's called it's called Why I Love the Moon by Phony People, and it's an amazing song.
It's constant, unlike these human beings who lie about what it seems to be. You think the earth is where you stand. You're in the palm of someone's hand, and that's why I love the moon.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
I love that fucking song. Again, that's Why I Love the Moon by Phony People.
I really love that like super heavy like twang on the snare, you know, that they got, that really
Like
metallic sound or whatever.
like,
And then
yeah.
the little like cowbell buried in the background that's like almost purposefully off. You know,
Yeah.
those things really, really good.
Definitely.
Production value right there.
No, for sure. That song was some emotional support for me a few weeks back.
Oh, nice.
You know, I was going through some relationship.
Well, I'll
things.
ask you,
I'm
what-
still going through a relationship.
I was
Anyway.
obviously just listening to the track. So what was he talking about?
It's basically saying like why he loves the moons because it's constant. It's always there for you,
Oh, that's sweet.
unlike human beings.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
That's gonna slide us right up into personal time.
Personal
Gonna
time.
slide up in there.
Hey.
Bang bang. Well, I've been working like crazy recently.
me too.
Like intensely working. Grant gave me an opportunity to start bartending, so that's pretty dope. Shouts out to Inglewood Lounge.
It's true, he did. And we've got a lot of jealous bartenders too.
Yeah.
Not working at the lounge, but just bartenders that we know are consistently telling Justin, "It's like that's a really good first bar gig. Oh yeah, like that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Because usually, you started as a bar back in some like corporate, bullshit place where you're making mudslides and pouring Bud Lights all night long.
Yeah, like O'Charlie's or something.
Exactly. Yeah. And then you find yourself in a decent like restaurant that's maybe locally owned and it has more of a real cocktail program to it, but
Yeah.
still you have really no say in it. But Justin just got to get thrown right into this
Craft cocktail
craft
situation.
cocktail like pseudo dive bar that's like really neighborhood oriented and
It's really dope, man.
small and chill, and he gets to mess around and
I've
make his
always
own
been
custom drinks and
Kind of
stuff.
confused by that word because a cock ain't got a tail, neither does a rooster.
It's true.
Oh my God, I was not expecting that turn. He took that turn.
I'm in one of them weird moods today, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you, bro. You do.
I'm
you.
halfway here,
Yeah. How you been doing, bro? You good out here?
You know, I'm, we're all, like we said, we've all been busting our ass, working a lot. Had a guy walk out of work Friday out of a 3-person kitchen, took it down to 2, and you really don't realize the value of that third person until they're gone.
Yeah,
And
of course.
you and the other person are clopening every day.
Oof.
So
Yeah, that old turnaround shift is hell, boy.
It's getting, and it's downtown Nashville too, right on 2nd Ave. So it's you
Bang,
get
bang.
to see
Pretty slow.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was. I don't know why, but there were shit tons of everyone and their mother out yesterday. So it was interesting.
Because it's Saturday
Yeah.
in Nashville.
Well, I mean, it's been dead all week.
Oh, I got
like
you.
completely
Yeah.
dead.
Okay.
Like I literally two nights that I worked by myself, I literally made 3 tickets both nights
Damn, that's crazy.
from when I got there to when I closed.
That's
and 2 of the tickets both times were employees getting the shift mill.
Oh, wow. That's
So,
a good way to make some money.
Yeah. Yeah, but other than that, just doing stuff.
Yeah,
My
doing
sister has
stuff.
COVID.
That's sad. to
Oh,
hear.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's she doing?
She's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
gonna
good.
make it.
She's-
Yeah, my mother just got. She's still getting over it. She's finally COVID free, but like the physical toll it took on her was pretty hardcore. So
Yeah, I bet.
she did her first full week of work last week, I think, for the first time in like a month and a half. So shouts out to Sylv, Watkins. I love you.
Actually, I did. Sorry to interrupt, but I did put in an information. I put my information in to get more information sent to me about doing an online degree program, bachelor program
Oh, right on.
through Full Sail that is sports broadcasting.
Okay, right on.
Cool.
Right
So I
on.
might do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
if I can.
hey man.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was literally watching a game the other day, and I was like, I feel like I could do this.
I think it's like Dan Patrick's sports broadcasting school or
Got
something.
you.
but,
Yeah.
I mean,
Definitely.
whatever.
Oh, yeah, man.
Any step I can take to, and it's a lot more on your own time kind of a schedule.
Of course, yeah,
so.
yeah, definitely.
That's kinda
I
cool.
dig it, man. I mean, since we started this podcast, I've definitely gotten more into podcasts than radio things, and like actually listening to like the production and like the lingo and the banter that people have. You know, what I'm saying, and trying to like hone in my skills. So I mean, yeah, it'd probably help us all out.
We
if
might
took
need
that course.
like an XFL or something for me to do that. Cause I'll be like, holy fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. And there he goes, ran right up out of his asshole.
Just completely lose your cool mid game. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Come on, guys, what the fuck?
Yeah, you really couldn't. You couldn't sportcast for a Bama.
Oh
game
no,
or
hell
anything
no,
like that.
or a Tennessee game.
Yeah.
It would be really funny though.
Fucking
We could be
idiots.
watching, and it's like, oh, Drew just got fired.
Definitely. They're actually kicking him off the set right now,
yeah.
live,
You hear
in
it?
real
Oh,
time.
you can hear it in the background.
Yeah, just
You can
unplug
hear
his
him
headphones.
screaming as he's drug away.
For sure. Good time.
What was that thud? Oh, that was his headset being thrown at the other broadcast.
Good shit. My guy.
They called him Vern Lundquist.
Fucking Vern. Anyway, so G Money, man, you're going to pick up a fucking piano.
Yeah, actually,
today, right?
as soon as we are done with this, I'm gonna throw some clothes in a bag, grab a shower, and hit the airport.
Yeah.
Head over to Atlanta.
Flying.
I'm actually gonna rent a box truck there. Load that bad boy up with several things, including a free upright piano.
Sturdy boxes,
Thanks
I
to
hope.
my mother-in-law.
Yeah, right.
I think so.
Sturdy
Those
boxes.
good U-Haul boxes, you
Yeah.
know, like you can
Okay,
use them 3
okay.
times, so
Yeah,
it should be
okay.
I got
should be
you,
strong
right.
enough.
It
So.
should be
I
showing
was
up
just
to
wondering
carry an
because-
upright piano.
A box truck, man. That's it's pretty rough. I hope it doesn't rain.
What button is the bad joke
Oh, the
sound?
punny.
There it is. That's the button. You guys ever wondered how these 3 dum-dums were able to put up a podcast? Well, how we did it is Anchor.fm. It's been crazy easy. First of all, it's free, and that's been helpful for us because we have no money. No monies. And it doesn't matter to them. They got all these creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. They also distribute the podcast for you. And it can be anywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, like 6 other ones that I've never even heard of, but they're up there. I've never even heard of them, and our podcast is up there already. You could also make money with no minimum listenership. We got no listeners right now, and we've already started making a little bit of money. How cool is that? It's everything you need all in one place to make a podcast. Anchor.fm.
I'm full of these dad jokes today.
Oh, yeah, man. You John McNairn out
That's
here.
what I was about to say. McNeil would be proud.
Okay, so, but for real, upright piano, it's badass.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted one in my home, so that's super cool. But Grace's dad brought up the good point of getting a truck with a lift gate so we don't have to shove that bad boy up a ramp.
Yeah.
Okay, to get a box truck with a lift gate, you either have to work for a company or make a round trip.
What? Oh, wow.
I can't, as
Do
a
either.
private person, I can't rent a box truck with a lift gate and drive it to another city and then leave it in that city.
So you got to come from Atlanta with it, drive to Nashville, drive back to Atlanta with the box
If
truck?
they're going to give me one. So
Holy
the
shit.
only thing I've got so far is there's 3 numbers I'm going to call, 3 different companies. One is like their, like one of their offices, like not the actual store, but the office, to kind of like argue with the guy, plead my case to be like, I want one, give me one, you know?
I need to move heavy things.
And I
with
want to leave it
liftgate
in
truck.
Nashville. Give me liftgate, please, sir.
Yeah.
You know, and
I am Liftgate.
Yeah, bro. With our work week, it's impossible for you to drive from Atlanta to Nashville, back to Atlanta, and back to Nashville, and then go to work the next fucking hour and a half after. Like,
Right.
It's fucking nuts.
no, I'm not doing that.
That's
You know what I
fucking
mean?
crazy.
It's terrible.
bro.
I'm not gonna do that shit.
Fucking shit. That's wild.
But yeah, and it's also like a riding lawnmower too. Like
Oh yeah, and it's the
just
bigger
no
yard.
way, man. I need that gate. I
But
need that lift gate.
see, again, I was confused. Thought you were talking about the piano was a riding lawnmower as well. That'd be fucking great.
It will be.
You can practice your piano
Charge
skills while
admission to mow lawns.
Well, that's some fucking Bobby
Definitely,
Boucher
that's
shit.
happening. But
Jesus Christ.
the lawnmower is still going to be super loud, so it's just like really faint piano music underneath.
Yeah. It's like. Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous.
Anyway, well,
Great.
that's good. I'm glad we're all caught up and everybody knows what we're going through in life. That's fun. That's fun. If you're still listening, we love you. Well, Grant Bram has some news stories that he found today that he's going to talk about, I guess, since this is just like a little half episode we're doing.
Yeah. So I figured the like real news or the important news.
Very
Shitty.
depressing.
Yeah, there you. That's another.
Every
yeah.
fucking day is
I know,
depressing.
it's
right?
horrible. I figured I'd pull up some fun, light, weird ones just to kind of help
Yeah. Definitely.
lift the moods of our dozens of listeners. You know.
Yeah, right. Hopefully, we didn't lose any on the Blackout episodes.
We may have. I don't know.
Anyway.
Or maybe they'll be like, "Ooh, this one seems light," and they'll just click on it.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway.
Well, this first one, the article title is "Beer Made with Whale Testicle and Sheep Dung Among Exhibits at Disgusting Booze Museum."
Wow.
God.
All right.
Oh, God.
That's all right. I don't even know how to feel about that.
So there's this museum that's dedicated to stomach-churning food, has equally off-putting alcoholic drinks to its displays, including wine fermented in a prison toilet.
Wow.
And it kind of they're utilizing this as an example to like the extreme lengths that people will do to
Like,
get alcohol,
get drunk.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You know, and we've been doing this forever. I mean, I've known about this. There's a spit fermented cornmeal beer made from Peru. Like, they've been doing it forever. Where like literally these old ladies, it's kind of funny to see. They just sit in a circle and like pick up cornmeal, chew on it for a minute, kind of swish it around in their mouth, and then spit it into this big vat. And then they ferment that, and that's what the town drinks.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, it's
Gross.
pretty disgusting.
Bro, shouts out to COVID, but that shit,
right?
that shit is killer right now, boy. That's a biological weapon, homie. Jesus Christ.
There's one. Okay, this is really kind of fucked up to me, but it's an ancient Korean beverage fermented from children's feces and rice.
What?
And then they just stop there. The article just doesn't mention anything more about it. It's just like, why
Just
is
like, boom, there you
why
go.
is it children?
Yeah,
I get
that's what I
I
was
get the
about
rice
to
part.
ask.
I get the rice part.
Yeah.
But why is it kid poop? I don't
Yeah,
get
right?
Maybe it's
point.
it's like the best, the healthiest. You know, their organs are the newest. You know, it's a good working
Unfiltered,
system, yeah.
Okay.
if you will.
They haven't been tainted by drugs and alcohol.
Maybe
So have you had some of this?
Got a 12 pack in the car. actually. It's been sitting in the trunk for a few days.
Can't bring it in because, you know, the feces part. But
You know, it's a black market. I'm running the black market on that.
the brown market. But yeah.
Okay, there's also this
Oh my god.
this Scottish beer made from served from the mouth of a taxidermied squirrel. Apparently, that's like a common little fun thing.
Yeah.
In this small
Fucking
group of people.
strange. People so weird.
I know, right?
Anyway.
And then the article, the main boy, is that Icelandic beer made with a whale testicle smoked in sheep dung.
Oh, great.
So it's
nothing,
like a-
nothing like a good sheep dung to smoke.
Smoked testicle.
smoked sea animal
the
testicle.
Fuck.
That's fucking weird, bro.
Okay, and
That's
then
fucking weird, bro.
it's what I really kind of just the information is funny, but the article too. Just there's just these little bitty things, and I'm like, who wrote this? You know, because it's got all that, and then there's a Ugandan gin made from fermented bananas.
What?
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 That sounds totally fine.
Sounds great. I actually would love to try that.
I know. That sounds exciting. They
Why
got,
don't you throw that in there with this article? That
yeah,
makes
they
no
have
sense.
children feces and rice.
And then, these
sheep
fermented
done
bananas.
smoked testicles and then bananas.
Yeah. It's like,
I really want to try that banana gin,
Exactly
by the way.
that. Yeah,
and
for
for the record, nothing else on this list.
So I wonder if
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
I wonder if
fucking wild.
if they've actually just given the recipe out for Budweiser.
I think that's actually Bud Light.
Oh, okay. Bud Light. You got Bud Light? Y'all got Bud Light? Y'all got Bud Light? You got a Bud Light?
God damn.
For anyone who likes Bud Light out there, you're wrong, but it's your choice.
Oh, kid died.
Hey man,
damn
some people like the easy drink, man.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because it's like
Go for a nice Coors, though.
it's like,
Coors Original, by the way.
The banquet.
it's like having sex on a boat, man. But like, it's fucking close to water. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, we all got bad jokes today. Anyway,
Fantastic. I like this episode.
it's light, right? It's light and fun.
You know.
It's a little fun experiment we're
fun.
doing. Blindly rambling.
This next one,
Probably gonna have the most plays.
Yeah, probably so. This next one I picked just because I didn't understand the headline. So I was like, oh, I need to read about it. And then when I started reading, I was like, actually, this is actually kind of fucking cool and weird. Belgian city finds its former mayor's heart in a fountain.
Wait, what?
In a fountain. Heart in a fountain.
I
was like,
heart
just
in a
his
fountain.
heart.
I was like,
This
that's
is
some good
actual
fucking
heart.
clickbait right there.
Yeah,
right. I'm like, is it a real heart? Is some weird metaphor?
Did they like wrap it and preserve it or something? Because I mean, I feel like the heart would like just like disappear eventually.
So apparently it was an urban myth, and then they were doing renovations on this like huge ornate fountain that's in like their little town square of Verviers. When they were moving it, they found a small metal box containing Pierre David's heart in an ethanol-filled jar.
It's in a jar.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So it was always this urban myth, kind of like how we have like saber-toothed tigers are underneath the Predators building.
The Bridgestone Arena.
Thank
bro?
you, the Bridgestone
Jesus,
Arena. I
you
know.
struggled through that one.
I mean,
Sports ball stadium.
Sports arena ball thing.
you watched me trip and fall on that too. You were like, I know what it is, but I'm just going to see what he says.
The same way we did this intro today for this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
All right. So, I got my comeuppance. I understand.
Yeah. Anyway.
The relic is mentioned in the civic documents, but until it was found, no one really believed it. Okay, so they found the heart, and for now, while they're finishing the renovations on it, the box is on display at the Verviers Museum of Fine Arts and Ceramics.
So they just got his heart in a jar on fucking display.
Yeah, and then they're
wild.
going to put it back where they found it once the renovation is complete.
Why?
I think that was
It's like
something
in
that he
his, like,
wanted.
will or something. Like,
okay.
His
Yeah,
last request is like put my heart under the fountain of the city or some shit.
Yeah.
You know. Belgium, right? You said.
Uh-huh.
Good waffles.
That's what I was about to say. God damn it. I'm supposed to be the stupid quippy one.
Oh man, we both
That's funny.
took a bite of the goofy bar today, I guess. Anyway.
So the kind of neat thing is that he served as mayor of Verviers from 1800 to 1808 when Belgium was under French rule, and his second stint in office began in 1830, the year that Belgium became an independent country.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He established the city's first brigade and opened up politics, leading to the public and watched city council debates. So he was kind of a cool guy, did some good stuff there. And then his family was like, yeah, I guess you can put his heart under a fountain.
Yeah, he's had to cut his heart out of his body and everything. Like it's very odd.
Kind of morbid.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah, it is a little morbid. I guess it's kind of sweet, but in a
Very-
really
very
macabre
Poe-ish.
way, you know?
Yeah, definitely the macabre.
His last one is more just personal to me. That's why I clicked on it. 'Cause I was like, this can happen. Massachusetts man dies after overdosing on black licorice.
Oh, no. You better watch out, Grant. You better watch out, dog.
Yeah, bro.
How is that? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. you
That's
know.
crazy.
Too much
OD.
star anise.
It is. So they say too much of a good thing could be harmful, as was the case for one Massachusetts man whose love of black licorice ultimately cost him his life. In a case report recently detailed in the New England Journal of Medicine, doctors revealed that a 54-year-old Massachusetts construction worker essentially, quote-unquote, overdosed on black licorice. The candy contains glycerizic acid.
Glycerizic?
I think that's how you pronounce it. There's some extra R's and an H in there that I don't know why it's there, but, you know.
Gahalocerizic?
No, it looks like it'd be like glycerizic acid, but, you know.
Wish you guys could have seen that.
But that acid caused the man's potassium levels to plummet. Dangerously low levels of potassium.
So you just gotta eat bananas, bro. Just eat bananas.
Black licorice banana.
Yeah,
Black licorice banana.
See?
Okay.
I think bananas is a central part of this episode today.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Sponsored by Bananas.
Anyway. Woo.
So low levels of potassium can lead to abnormal heart rhythms, high blood pressure, and in some cases, congestive heart failure. Even small amounts of licorice you eat can increase your blood pressure a little bit, Dr. Neil Butala, a cardiologist in Massachusetts, said. The man who was not identified in the case report collapsed while eating lunch at a fast food restaurant. The incident occurred a few weeks after he switched from red licorice to black licorice. He reportedly ate a bag or more of the candy per day.
What?
Damn.
Ate a bag of black
So he
licorice
probably
a
had
day.
really shit teeth too.
And it's just
definitely.
the best breath.
Oh yeah, especially
That's wild.
black licorice teeth
Man.
or
Yeah.
a breath.
Just drink Fernet every day like I do, man. You'd be
There you go.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Hey,
So, I mean, but like the FDA warns that if you're 40 or older, eating 2 ounces of black licorice a day for at least 2 weeks could land you in the hospital with an irregular heart rhythm or
wow.
arrhythmia
That's crazy.
due
bro.
to the presence of the compound glycerizic in the candy. It seriously isn't saying.
and it's the shoulder shrug that
ruh-roh.
goes with it too. Like you just, boy, I know you're from Mississippi, but you've been hitting that meth pipe.
I think he woke up out of a dead sleep. Anyway, that's fucking wild, bro.
Yeah.
So, watch your black licorice intake there, bro.
I mean, I don't.
And anybody else out there listening.
Yeah.
I eat it like
especially
maybe
if you're over
once
the age
a
of
month,
40.
but that's I just don't really eat candy.
So just gnaw on a fennel bulb.
Well, like I say,
just saying.
drink a half a bottle of Fernet every day like I do. You'd be fine.
Half a bottle. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're probably going to OD from that too.
Oh my goodness. Well, those some interesting articles there. If you like this type of vibe, email us and let us know.
Yeah,
We
this
can-
could be part of the
we can
friends.
Toss
you know,
one
part
of
of
those
Friends
things in
Facts
there.
Fiction.
Get
We
some
can have us
friends
a little-
on. Have some good vibes, some good times. And all that good stuff
Yeah.
and all that.
Stuff and
Weird
vibes.
news update.
Yeah.
Weird news update.
Bam!
I think we just created a segment. By the way.
We may have.
Yeah, I think that's going to stick somewhere out there in the ether. Well, yeah, like I say, this is just a little short episode just to warm y'all up for season 2, which is going to begin with us talking about a lot of aquatic things, I believe, and then we're going to talk about the origins of China, the origins of Nordic peoples, aka the Vikings, and Egypt. And of course, toss in some Friends episodes there, some fiction episodes here. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a good season. Thank y'all for sticking around with us, and the listeners all over the world apparently that we have. Shouts out to Turkey.
Yeah,
We got a
Turkey's our
listener in
newest one.
Turkey right now. Oh my God. Anyway,
Why?
he just did that.
We just broke into Turkey, and now
I
they're
know.
gone.
I'm sure that percentage just dropped as we're recording right now because they can hear this live. Anyway,
No offense. I just,
No, that was great.
We love y'all, and thank y'all for sticking around with us. Shouts out to everybody that supports us, man. Miss Beth, my mom, Steve. Oh, I see you out there, McThrill. Anybody that supports us, for real, man. We love y'all. Keep it rocking. You know what I'm saying? Keep rocking and rolling in the free world. You know what I mean? And once again, I'm Justin Hammonds, and I'm saying love, live life, because it's worth living, y'all.
And I'm Drew Shellnut. And I'm going to go ahead and say, please be kind and rewind. Oh, what? Be kind, stay informed, and make a difference. That's it.
That's
That's the one. That's what you're looking for in there.
Oh, man. Everybody out there, I never liked you. I always loved you.
Oh, my God. Well, thank y'all for kicking around with us. Season 2 starts next week. We love y'all. Once again, Friends, Facts, and Fiction. We out.
Thanks for listening, and stay tuned for the next episode. Find us on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on everything Friends, Facts, and Fiction. Our Instagram handle is friends_facts_fiction. As always, please reach out to us. You can send any of your questions, praise, and fact-checking to friends.facts.fiction@gmail.com. It's important to us to only propagate the truth, and we will correct any errors we may have made. This has been a production of Friends, Facts, and Fiction.